What are you into?
I like building things, fixing things. I'm pretty fixity. I like to
Is that what?
do a project.
Whoa, is that a word?
Yeah, fixity.
Wow. So are you really into tools and stuff like that?
Yeah.
You know what my favorite tool is?
What?
David Hasselhoff.
Not nice, Jill. When have millions of Germans ever been wrong?
Claire sprinting toward the first staircase.
I don't get it. I'm not scared. Stairs leading to a trapeze bar with a helpful handrail? Oh, holy misdirect.
Oh, misjudged it.
Someone better fixity that handrail, and while they're at it, maybe fixity Claire.
Claire's fine. Still hustling, in fact.
Well, at least she's too smart to fall for that handrail gag again. Oh, that's smart.
That didn't go as well as I planned.
Actually, Claire, that went better than planned. And you know what they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Well, maybe Claire knows how to here on the big balls.
Go big or go home.
Not sure going home after only 2 obstacles is that great of a plan, so hopefully Claire goes big. Oh!
Big is an understatement.
Big Ball's making sure Mrs. Fixity weatherproofed herself. Sure hope she caulked all of her cracks.
A dive onto the spring fling up next for Claire.
I'm dizzy already.
You know you're on the part that's not moving, right?
Now she is.
You know, if Claire had a hammer, she'd hammer on the spring fling. She'd hammer for love between contestants and obstacles all over this land. Oh!
Gets hammered.
Yeah, Claire's face undergoes an extreme makeover. Move that nose!
Mrs. Fixity en route to the Wipeout kitchen now, and those yummy fluffernutters. Gotta go through the ovens and over the marshmallows and peanut butter, and then hop the rolling pins. Make a mess of that, and it is a sticky swim to this finishing spot.
PB and Marshmallow Sammy's John Nana's favorite snack. She always keeps one handy in her bosom.
Oh, peanut butter to the face.
I hope that's not junky. Ooh, peanut butter and beatdown. 2 great tastes that taste great together.
Claire out of the marshmallows, rolling pins dead ahead.
Oh,
Stop! Did you see her legs hit her? Oh.
I know, because she hit her on the floor.
You know, I applaud Mrs. Fixity and her time of 4:50.
Wow.
While Claire's taking a moment to fix it herself, let's move on to 32-year-old Dante Cunningham.
Big brother John Henson! Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it.
What is Dante talking about? OMG! He has a skunk spot just like mine. It's uncanny. I mean, look at this. Dante and I are practically identical.
Identical might be a stretch.
Please, it's like I'm looking in a mirror. Hey, sometimes I stumble just like that. We can pass for brothers. Brother Wipeout now. Amazing Wipeout. I have never been prouder of my little brother since I found out about him just now.
Your doppelganger Dante still has a second staircase to deal with here.
Doppelganger? Dante's German? Oh, auf Wiedersehen. I have never seen family treated so poorly, except on Desperate Housewives. But that's okay, because they're pretty.
That's what we've been waiting for, baby!
And you are what I've always been waiting for, Dante. I just knew I might have a secret twin out there somewhere.
Oh, big balls, Johnny. Not family, and they are unfriendly.
Yeah, it's like that old saying about fish and house guests. Both stink at the big ball. Now he's harnessing the power of the skunk spot, John. Rubbing it like a genie's lamp, wishing for good fortune and sandwiches.
Digging deep for this jump. Lands it. Water landing.
Not surprised the skunk spot brought him no luck. I stopped rubbing mine after I spent 9 years on basic cable. See you at the next reunion, Dante.
Meanwhile, Johnny, back up top.
Well, she knows where she is. That's a good start.
I'm good. I'm okay.
That's Mary Beverly. Apparently she's okay.
Oh, well, for a second anyway.
I'm okay.
Nothing like the power of positive thinking, Johnny. If she says it enough, maybe it'll become true. Or maybe not.
I'm on Wipeout.
Yes, we went over that. But are you okay?
I'm okay.
Whew, thank goodness. Now, what's the name of the show you're on again?
Hey.
Wipeout, that's right.
I'm okay.
John, honestly, everybody's doing okay out on the course. She's okay.
She's fine.
Couldn't be better.
She's peachy. Oh, she's just dandy. And there's nothing wrong with A Hooker from Reno.
Excuse me, what'd you say?
And there's nothing wrong with A Hooker from Reno. Annie Hooker, John, that's her name. Why, what do you have against the name Annie?
Nothing, my bad.
Oh, big Wipeout. But still, nothing wrong with her.
Same goes for 22-year-old California native Karen Ayala, who's at spring fling and getting ready to make the dive.
Oh, springing a bit.
Check out Karen's smash cam to get her point of view on the spring fling. Jill, anything else about Karen's side of the story?
Karen, have you ever done anything like this?
Yeah, let's try that again.
What would you buy with the $50?
Listen to me.
See, that's a pet peeve of mine. It's really rude when so... Thanks for illustrating the point, John.
My pleasure.
Not to be rude, but let's move on and pick up Karen in the kitchen. Cold reception from the peanut butter.
Yeah, Karen, not even minding her manners in the kitchen, John. Everything in the food. And I didn't see her put a napkin in her lap.
Bananas now flying. Well, that's always a nice addition to the fluffernutter.
Oh, rudely interrupted by the rolling pins.
Let's move on to our oldest competitor of the day, 55-year-old David Sandiford.
Old age and treachery will always overcome youth and skill.
What about odd and rambling?
Pshaw, this guy's clearly at the top of his game. Assuming his game is shuffleboard, mahjong, pinochle, or staring wistfully out of windows, which is one of my personal faves.
Dave taking a nice leisurely stroll up our stairs.
Whoa.
And a nice leisurely plummet back down.
We're gonna need you to go a little bit faster.
You know what, Jill? Maybe old man Dave is onto something. Maybe we should enjoy these moments in life. Savor every last...
Will you please hurry up already?
Thank you.
Well, back at the start of the course, that's Matt Moak.
Zombies? Oh, I hope I'm not looking savory.
Calm down. Jill's on the scene here.
I am a zombie expert. I'm the head of the Zombie Research Society. So we're trying to get ready for the coming zombie apocalypse.
Tell me, what is the biggest misconception about zombies?
That they eat brains. When you look at the strength and the shape of the human jaw, a zombie would not be able to bite through the human skull. So they may prefer brains, but they have a really difficult time getting brains.
Clearly, you've never seen a pregnant woman dive into a gallon of sherbet.
Brains.
Oh no! Zombie's got Jill! She always gets picked before me.
Out of shape.
Not good. Zombie's favorite food is out of shape, people. Second favorite, Canadians.
Oh, a tasty backside flip.
Yeah, hurry up, Matt. No, now they're feasting on the big balls. And once they turn, zombie balls are going to take over the world, John. It's the prophecy coming true. And Matt can't shake him. Zombie's still on his tail. And another on the spring fling. Thank God Matt's prepared for this.
Oh, it's a wipeout apocalypse.
Maybe a little less zombie club membership, Matt, and a little more gym club membership. Come on, Matt, lure him this way. I have been preparing my whole life for the zombie apocalypse. I have come here to kick zombie butt and chew bubblegum. And I am all out of bubblegum.
This is an intimidating getup, but I'm not sure what's with the spices and the hot sauce.
Well, I figured if I ended up being eaten, least I could do is go down and give him a little zombie heartburn. Know what I'm saying?
You are always thinking.
Babe, I love you. I'm gonna win this for you.
Hey now, finger language. That's too feisty for a family show.
Hold it, Johnny. This isn't what it appears. Let's get the full story from Jill.
What finger is that?
My ring finger.
See, just a ring finger.
I'm engaged, recently engaged.
Bring that sensor bar back. Better safe than sorry, Johnny. Some fingers you just can't unsee.
That's love.
That is.
I can't even do that.
And you shouldn't, Jill. The network has been all over us since they realized Ballsy's been naked this whole time.
Oh my God.
Calling in the big guy for a favor.
Whoa.
He ducks and avoids the wipeout. Prayers answered.
Oh, staircase flips her off. Big screams, Johnny. Definitely not forever holding her peace. The staircase objects, and this union's annulled.
Feisty Christina back up, hoping to charm the second staircase, same way she won over her fiance.
Oh my God.
Oh, that secret stair ushers her into the water, Johnny. You know, every wedding has at least one unwelcome guest. At my first wedding, it was me.
Feisty fiance now coming down the aisle to the big balls.
Oh, did she say I do with that mouth?
Language.
Christina, not married yet. She still has time for a spring fling.
Tossed like a garter. Oh, shot to the face. But hey, nothing a ninja mask for a wedding veil wouldn't hide.
Christina ends her spring fling and now heating up in the oven.
Hey, hold off on those fluffernutters, sister. You want to fit into that dress. Ooh, there hasn't been a woman covered in this much peanut butter and marshmallow since her fiance's bachelor party.
Desperately trying to hold on. No.
Yeah, she needs something borrowed and something buoyant.
This is 26-year-old medical lab tech, Skip Dickinson.
Mother, go down!
Ah, the battle cry. Countless suckers before him.
Skip flips.
He didn't even try to jump. You telling me this guy's a medical tech? I hope he doesn't work for a brain surgeon.
Jill, help us out here.
Welcome to the show, Skip.
Thank you. Glad to be here. I'm excited. I'm gonna win.
What do you do?
I actually cut skin off old people and do lab testing with it. And recently, I learned how to do hair transplants.
So does your wife know what you do?
Yes, she does, and she stays far away from it. She doesn't want anything to do with it.
So, Skip, you're kind of like a lab rat, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.